energy influencer. Today, what we are going to be discussing is 8 ways to develop a new mindset. Gaining a new perspective requires a new way of thinking about yourself and your life. Here are 8 suggestions to help you develop a new mindset. Number 1, let go of perfection. We all do it. I know firsthand, I do. I'm an overthinker. I try to make sure everything is perfected to the greatest of my ability. I get in my head a lot. I overanalyze a lot of things because I want things to just go smooth, perfected, whatever you may say. Nothing and no one is perfect except Jesus. Yes, we can have a perfect heart towards Him, but our performance will always be flawed to some degree because we are human. Known perfectionists who annoy and frustrate themselves and everyone around them with their obsessive attention to detail, most people don't even see. And that is 100% accurate because I tended to get annoyed or frustrated at certain things. And most recently, my thing was my habit I had. My smoking habit. So that's one thing that has been a challenge for me amongst everything else. Everything else in my past was a challenge, but currently, most recently, it has been smoking, and with God's help, God's grace, I'm gonna quit, and I'm already leaning towards that. I've been cutting back, so I'm very, very proud of myself. Yay! Frequently, they fear failure and often live small lives because they spend excessive amounts of time on their failures instead of letting them go and pressing on towards success. And that's one thing I feel like a lot of us must do. We must cut off the fear of failure so we could live abundantly, so we could get out of this small mindset of spending so much time on our failures, and instead we need to let those things go. Number 2, get to know yourself. Get to know yourself. Yourself. Yes, get to know that person, who you are. Truly knowing yourself, not simply believing what other people say about you, is a key to both authentic living and to personal fulfillment. If you want to know yourself better, consider these questions. Go get your notebook real quick and write these down. 1, what do you want out of life? What do you want out of life? I personally, what I want out of life is fulfillment, peace, joy, happiness, stability, courageous love, undeniable strength. And I want to keep my focus. That's what I want out of life. What would you pursue or enjoy if you were not concerned at all about what other people would think or say? Me, personally, this is what I want to do. Speak to you guys. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy speaking because from my experiences, I would never imagine I would be sitting here right now wanting to publicly speak. I would never thought. I'm such a shy person, as you can see. I don't ever want to show myself 100%. Not yet. Have you tried to be like others for so long that you have lost sight of what you want? If so, you can recapture your dreams. A lot of people do that because they try to live up to their family standards, possibly their partner standards, or even their friend standard. A lot of people don't focus on themselves 100%. They give bits and pieces of their energy off towards other situations and people. And then they wonder why they be stuck in a cycle, repeating certain things over and over, because it's not about that. It's about you. You need to put all that focus into you and get to know yourself 100% more better than what you can even imagine. Because what's going to come next after that? Fulfillment, peace. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. You have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Take a chance on revealing the real you, and know that if you are rejected, you will survive. The world is not going to stop rotating because you got rejected. Just throw your deuces up, like, okay, on to the next. Going against the norm, trying something new, facing disapproval, it can be terrifying. But you cannot succeed unless you take a chance on failing. It goes hand in hand. It's one in one. You can't succeed unless you take that risk, that chance into failing. And guess what? You're going to learn. You're going to learn so much, because that's what happens when you fail. Certain things you learn and you gain more experiences behind that, because at first it was new to you. At first you didn't know what the outcome would be, but you had to put yourself out there. You had to be vulnerable. You had to put your guard down. You had to take that chance on revealing the real you. And once you reveal the real you, you're going to see how certain things just start to falter out of your life.